So our matchup for today will be between He-Man, the champion of Eternia, and the unstoppable Juggernaut, the magical avatar of the Cyttorak power. Who would win and why? Let's find out. He-Man is the most powerful man in the universe. His superhuman power is derived from the mysterious magical powers within Castle Grayskull. He has been presented as the most powerful warrior in Eternia, and his feats are usually the most impressive. His main weapon is his indestructible magical sword of power. The sword gives him the ability to transform from Prince Adam to He-Man and back. He also uses his sword to transform Cringer into the Battle Cat. He possesses vast superhuman strength and durability. He was shown powerful enough to push a moon of Eternia into a specific orbit, and then returning it to its original position by hand. This easily ranks him as class 100 tons according to Marvel's scale of strength. This scale is only meant for comparison purposes between characters, as for example, characters of class 10, such as Spider-Man, can move thousands of tons in the comics, whereas characters above level 100 can range anywhere from lifting mountains to entire planets. And He-Man is definitely among those who can pull off such amazing feats. He was able to hoist Castle Grayskull and throw it through a dimensional doorway. But he couldn't do that easily, as he was shown struggling to hoist the castle and needed all the powers that dwell within it. This actually shows some inconsistency in the original He-Man's show, because if he can easily move a moon, then he shouldn't be struggling hoisting a castle. He was also shown to be the only person to break the metal photanium, claimed by Man-at-Arms to be the strongest metal in the universe, similar to the adamantium in the Marvel universe. In the mini-comic The Terror Claws Strike, Skeletor stole the Gem of Life, and He-Man chased him into the Snake Mountain, where Skeletor threw a wall of fire to stop him. The fact that fire is not a solid material doesn't mean that He-Man cannot punch his way through it. In a combat against the snake god Serpus, He-Man was struck by the giant snake's tail and sent crashing into a mountain. When he fell to the ground, he was again in Adam's form. This suggested that there was a limit to He-Man's strength and stamina. He-Man also possesses super speed, as shown on several occasions. He can easily block several beams directed at him at the same time. He can also stop a sand tornado by unwinding it from the inside out. When Cain Marko found the Gem of Cyttorak, he became empowered with magical energies and transformed into the immortal avatar of the Cyttorak power known as the Unstoppable Juggernaut. Juggernaut possesses vast superhuman strength, stamina, extreme durability, and endurance. Classical Juggernaut presented some incredible feats of invulnerability, which enabled him on one occasion to tank Thor's most offensive attack unharmed, namely the God Blast. He is strong enough to overpower Thor. He was shown capable of putting him in an unbreakable bear hug, where Thor was losing consciousness and maybe life itself. He is powerful enough to punch through and rip reality dimensions. His power had become so immense that it began to break down barriers most people don't even know exist. The Juggernaut was smashing his way into another dimension, ripping through the fabric of space-time itself. The Juggernaut is described as unstoppable once in motion, and is able to survive without food, water, or oxygen. The Juggernaut doesn't need to eat, drink, or breathe for a month. In the first week, he promised himself to get revenge on everyone when he got free. But after the second, he was promising himself to change his whole life. And after the third, he just wanted out. It was over a month before he saw the light of day. He possesses incredible healing, which enables him to heal at superhuman speed. The demon, Despair, once reduced Juggernaut down to a skeleton after draining him, and even then, the Juggernaut was still moving and was able to regenerate all the damage done once he regained his full power. Unfortunately for the Juggernaut though, he has always been targeted by plot's inconsistency, and his incredible durability has always been ignored and overlooked. He has been physically damaged and defeated by many opponents due to the fact that writers have been presenting him as a villain or as a jobber. I've made a video about this issue in specific, in which I talked about how Marvel turned the unstoppable powerhouse into a jobber. The video has been uploaded on my second channel. Check out the annotation in the end of this video. So if we have a fully powered He-Man fighting a fully powered Juggernaut, then I would say He-Man is the faster in this matchup, as his feats of speed are more impressive. But Juggernaut, on the other hand, is definitely the more durable. Both, however, possess vast superhuman strength, as He-Man can feed on the magical powers of Castle Grayskull, whereas Juggernaut can absorb the mystical powers of the Gem of Cyttorak. So if He-Man can push a moon, do you think he can push the Juggernaut? Let me know what you think about it. Don't forget to subscribe to all my channels. Find links in the description box below. Thanks for watching and have a nice one.